veterans of the Persian Gulf, it's time for the Family Feud Armed Forces Specials. Introducing the United States Army. Second Lieutenant Charles Johnston, Staff Sergeant Han Kino, Private Jeff Goodrum, Captain Jeannie Caius, and Staff Sergeant Mark Stevens. Ready for action. Battling for victory against the United States Navy. Lieutenant Jim Brooks, Petty Officer Robert Trammell, Petty Officer Scott Clapham, Petty Officer Max Kirk, and Seaman Keith Elkins. On your marks. Let's start the Family Feud Battle of the Armed Forces. With the start of Family Feud, ready to go.
Thank you so very much. Hello, United States Navy. Welcome to the U.S. Army. And welcome to this wonderful crowd. We thank you for tuning in at home. Well, as you know, it happens to be our Armed Services Special on Family Feud all week. All 5 branches of the military will do battle to see who will come back next Monday in our Armed Services Championship right here on the Feud. $10,000 still up for grabs, but for their favorite charities. We have one of the greatest rivalries in U.S. history, one of the greatest feuds, even though they're friends. Today, the United States Army, right here, ladies and gentlemen, represented by... The name, your name, sir?
I'm Lieutenant Charles Johnston.
Lieutenant Charles Johnston, and we met all of your teammates when you walked in so militarily. We're so proud of you. That's a great word, militarily. You're playing for a great charity today, and that is?
The Army Emergency Relief Fund.
Could you quickly tell us what that is?
Well, in times like now, when you have a lot of people going overseas, they help out the families, they help out people who maybe get a little bit behind on bills or stuff.
It's a great charity. Now, will the Army get to play for their charity, or will it be their rivals, the United States Navy? Jim, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, Jim, your name and your rank is?
Lieutenant, Navy Lieutenant Jim Brooks.
All right, now I want you right now. I can tell everybody gets so nervous when they're here. They just fought for our country, and they were undaunted, and now everybody gets nervous when they get on TV by the little guy. Jim, you're playing for a great charity, that is?
Right, the Navy Relief Society.
Well, he was ready with that right. Right. Gee whiz. Good luck. We got 2 great teams and 2 wonderful charities. $10,000 up for grabs. It's Army-Navy. Let's play the feud right now. Lieutenant against lieutenant. First team to $300 will play for the $10,000. On the first question, we have the top 6 answers. Try to find the most popular answer to this question. Name something for which you're saving money. What do you say there, Lieutenant Johnston? He says a car. New car, #1. Think of a steal. Lieutenant Brooks, you want to get your team ready to steal because it's going to make a big difference.
We're ready.
How you doing there? Now, it's Sergeant...
Staff Sergeant.
Excuse me, Staff Sergeant. It's Kuhnel?
Keenel.
Keenel, boy, we're just not hitting it off at all, are we,
That's
Staff
all right.
Sergeant? Well, what would you say our survey would have thought? Something for which you're saving money. 100 people surveyed.
Vacation.
Let me see. Vacation. Good job. We've got Private Jeff Goodrum.
Goodrum, yes.
What do you say there, Private Goodrum?
Well, I'll say education.
Would our survey have thought you're saving money for education? College. Jeannie. Now, is it Callies?
Caius.
Caius, excuse me. It's Captain Caius.
Yes.
What would you say? Help the team out here. Something for which you're saving money.
For a new house.
Did it make our survey the fine answer of home? New home is #2. Robert, I don't want you to look so down over there. You can.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it.
Oh, yeah. You trying to convince yourself or me? Get into this. What do you say there, Staff Sergeant?
Just fine.
Just fine?
Just fine.
Okay. That's how you're doing.
Yeah.
You don't realize the tension I feel for these folks. These are people that are never afraid of anything, but they're a little nervous right now. But I know that I wasn't talking about you, Sergeant Stevens. Something for which you're saving money.
Emergency.
An emergency? Is it one of our two answers? Emergency. Good answer, just not on the survey. Now, I just want to point out that if you don't know, in the next couple of tries, the Navy will be happy to help you find the answer.
We will.
I will say jewelry.
Yes.
You do need to save money if you want jewelry.
One more, baby. One more.
Lieutenant, excuse me, I made you a lieutenant there, a staff sergeant. You can notice how the Navy came to life there, right? It's because they're waiting to steal your bank, something for which you're saving money.
Retirement.
Let me see. Retirement. Taking it to the wall. The Army's not giving up on this bank. What do you say, Private Goodroom?
Oh, man. Let's say for your kids. I don't know.
Okay, something for which you're saving money. Maybe you're going to take the bank on a clean sweep with your kids. Navy, all of their good work can be for your benefit if you can name something for which you've been saving money. Keith? One answer. Doesn't know Max. It's okay.
Come on.
Doesn't have one.
Hospitalization.
Hospitalization.
A baby.
A baby. And before you say this, Jim, you may go on your own or with your teammates. You tell Lieutenant what you want him to say.
Talk to me.
The Navy will steal $84.
All right, we're going to go for a baby.
Okay? Okay. You know, always an attitude with a baby. Let me see. A steal with baby. Money for a baby. Fine answer. It's not over yet. The Army has the lead, but the Navy could have had the lead if they would have known something for which you're saving money. Number 6. Furniture. We're going to come right back and see who will get to 300 first and play for 10,000. Don't go away. Welcome back to our Armed Services Special. Right now, United States Army, $84. The Navy, 0. Here we go with another face-off. Petty officer against the sergeant. Good luck. The top 5 answers are on the board. Name one of her husband's toiletries that a wife might borrow.
Toilet paper.
We say toilet paper. All right, listen to me here, Pam. Name one of her husband's toiletries that a wife might borrow.
Razor blades.
Let me see his razor blades. It is there. Navy, think of that steal. Now, Jeff, they tried to steal your bank last time, and they want to do it again this time. Keep it rolling so they don't get the chance.
Okay.
What would you say one of her husband's toiletries that a wife might borrow?
Deodorant.
Let me see. Deodorant. I love it, too. What do you say there, Jeannie?
I say hairspray.
One of her husband's toiletries? Hairspray. Bottom of the survey. All right, now, Mark, I'm not going to point out that you didn't get it last time, but you can make up for it this time.
Okay, Ray.
One of her husband's toiletries that a wife might borrow.
Shaving cream.
If she's borrowing a razor, she might want his shaving cream. It is there. $93 in this bank. You're ready now. Believe me, they are ready, but so is the Army. They have no strikes.
Well, something my wife always borrows from me, my shampoo.
Get it. All right, let's go.
Do you have a clean sweep with shampoo? All right, Pam. Oh, you got a nice smile. You must know one of these answers. One of her husband's toiletries that a wife might borrow.
It has to be toothpaste.
You've got a big lead. Not the game, but a big lead. If we see toothpaste. Now, Navy, you've been in this position before. Think of that steal right now. In case I come over there, be ready to steal this bank. Jeff, don't let him do it. What do you say? One of her husband's toiletries that a wife might borrow?
Let's try cologne.
Hey. You come in, you smell your wife. Hey, honey, you wearing Brute? What is that? You got my high karate on? I'll kill you. Let me see if you'll take this bank with a woman using her husband's cologne. Strike it. The Army has the bank. We're going to come right back. See you there. Don't go away.
You've got your grooming routine down, but you're not done until you take it to the max. Micro-Touch Titanium Max. The all-new micro-precision trimmer that goes where no other grooming tool can to finish your look perfectly.
Ears, nose, in between the eyebrows. It is the finishing tool.
It's incredible. It's the difference between having a good groom and then taking it to a great groom.
Micro-precise trimming with an ultra-thin head that goes beyond where clippers and scissors can. Close as a blade, yet safe to the touch. Now, with micro-oscillating German stainless steel blades, bonded with titanium that finishes your groom like nothing else can. Watch. Eliminate that unibrow with pinpoint precision. Easily remove ear hair with no plucking. And nose hair, gone with quick, painless precision with Titanium Max.
It is the ultimate finish. You look fresh and dialed just like you would coming out of a barbershop.
It is what I use to finish my groom the right way every time. The Titanium Max, it gives you that finishing touch. It's something you can't beat.
The Titanium Max ultra-thin head with perfectly angled side-mounted blades goes where other trimmers can't. No nicks, cuts, or irritation. And look, snap on the comb to tame bushy eyebrows in seconds perfectly. And touch up mustaches, beards, goatees, and sideburns fast.
Listen, you can keep cutting your hair with clippers and scissors and have that okay look, but with the Titanium Max, it takes it over the top.
Portable cordless power with a non-slip grip and an LED spotlight.
If you're not finishing your groom with Titanium Max, you're not grooming.
Get yours now at titaniummax.com for only $14.99. Or call 1-800-418-5598.
The Titanium Max is the way. This is everything.
It is the ultimate finish.
It's the best trimmer I've ever used.
Micro-Touch Titanium Max. The finisher for the ultimate groom.
Oh, yeah, dude, that doesn't look good.
I know what to do. I'm going to cashnetusa.com. I can apply in minutes, and if approved, I can have the money as soon as the same business day.
Go to cashnetusa.com to apply for the money you need.
Welcome back to our Armed Services Special. The United States Army, $180 on the way to $300. The U.S. Navy, $0. Here we go. As we double the dollar value and the top 5 answers are on the board, we ask 100 people this question. Before we ask it, I just want to point out the gravity of the situation with the dollar value being doubled. This is like Army playing Navy in the big football game, and the score at halftime is 56-0. Well, Scott, you're representing the great Navy tradition. It's up to you right now to turn it around and give your team the lead so that you can take the edge.
And we're going to do it.
And he's going to do it, he says. All right, we have a PFC. What is your rank? Petty officer?
Right.
So which is higher?
I am. I'm an E5.
Okay. And I'm an EZ. So the dollar value's doubled in the top 5 answers on the board. Name a food that tastes great when barbecued. What do you say, Scott?
Hamburgers.
Let me see. Hamburgers. It's there. You were faster. But is Jeff a little more accurate? A food that tastes great when barbecued.
Ribs.
You say ribs?
Ribs, yes.
Show me ribs. Number 2. Think of us here. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to go right over to the Army. Before we go, Scott, you're one of the people that we have playing from representing our 5 services that was recently in the Persian Gulf. Were you on an aircraft carrier?
No, I was on a fast frigate.
A fast frigate. Well, I won't say anything about that. I'm glad that you were on that fast frigate. I think we've all had that feeling before. But it's a pleasure to have you back. How long have you been back?
Well, I've been back about 4 months.
All right. What was scariest? Your scariest moment there or being on this show?
Probably right now.
We're very proud of you and the work that you did. A hand for the fine military service that you represent. But notwithstanding that, Jeff, you have no compunctions about beating the heck out of the Navy. What do you say, Jeannie?
I say chicken.
A food that tastes great when barbecued. Show me chicken. Navy, you want to think of that steal. It could give you the lead this time, but if they take this question all the way out, the United States Army will have a clean sweep and will play for $10,000. Now, what do you say, Mark?
Steak.
Tastes very, very good barbecued.
Bet it does.
You look like you've eaten a few of them there, too, Mark.
Quite a few.
Well, what is your... Now, lighten up out there, crowd. What is your specialty in the military?
I'm a 63 Hotel 30. I'm a track...
Now, let me just... He's a 63 Hotel 30 as opposed to Scott, who was on a fast frigate. Gentlemen, guys could get the wrong idea.
I'm a track vehicle mechanic.
A track vehicle mechanic.
Right.
Now, we're getting there. What is a track... You go out in the field and you fix any vehicle that would have tracks.
I pull power systems and replace them and everything else like that.
You see, not only could I not do your job, I couldn't even say it. But there you go. Well, what was the first thing you said? A hotel what?
Hotel 63 Hotel.
Okay, all right. Hotel 63 Hotel. He says that he likes barbecued
steaks.
Steaks. Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. You know, it takes all kinds of people to make the world go around. He's a fast track operator, a track something operator, and I'm good enough. Whatever it is, I'm just glad that you're here. I want to point out to you here, Lieutenant, that if you give me number 5, the United States Army has won this game, skunking the United States Navy. No points, and you will play for $10,000 for the Army Relief Fund. A food that tastes great when barbecued.
Hot dogs.
Yes! Makes a lot of sense, and I see not one strike up there. What do you think? You think it's first strike? Well, if it's not, they're playing for $10,000. Is it? Barbecued hot dogs. It is. The Army's won the first game. I want you gentlemen to stay right here. You're going to get another chance to come back for the Navy. You played very well. Max, you didn't get a chance yet. Keith, stay right here. Don't go away. I need 2 players. If you're thrown, 2 players for $10,000. The Army Emergency... Who's playing? Army Emergency Relief Fund. You first man? Bye-bye. We got 2 women representing the United States Army. After this, do not go away. We are back. It is our Armed Services Special, and right now the Army has control for $10,000 for a great charity, the Army Emergency Relief Fund, which has helped many, many people through the United States Army. We've got Sergeant Pam Kunal.
Keenel.
I'm sorry, Keenel. If I can call you Keenel, I want you to look straight ahead and relax. I'm going to ask you 5 questions in 15 seconds. You give me the most popular answers that you can think of, and when you pile up 200 or more points, you get the $10,000. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
15 seconds on the clock, please. That was it. My hand's working now. Good luck. We ask 100 people. Name something you might dig up while digging in the garden.
Jewelry.
A food that's fun to make.
Cake.
Something that you often see at a video arcade.
Video game.
Common color for basketball uniforms.
Yellow.
Something specific in your house that has 4 legs.
Your couch.
Turn around. Let's see how you did. I asked you something you might dig up while digging in the garden. You said you find jewelry while digging in the garden. What did our survey say? Okay. Everybody's behind you. Nobody said it. A food that's fun to make. You thought cake. What did our survey think? On the board. Something that you often see at a video arcade. You selected video game. The survey said 36. Way to go. A common color for basketball uniforms you chose yellow. Survey said only 2. Oh, hold your hand. You can't feel bad. Something specific in your house that has 4 legs. You said specifically the couch. What did the survey say? We're going to let you back with your team, the United States Army, and here comes Captain Gene Callejas. Let's get that right. Tough on the names for me. Captain, You look straight ahead. There's a lot of work for you. 158 points sitting right there, Gene, for the $10,000. But you can do this. If you hear this sound, it means you've duplicated one of your partner's answers, and I'll say try again. A little more difficult, so 20 seconds goes on that clock. Revealing the wonderful answers given by your partner. Bring it home. We ask 100 people. Name something you might dig up while digging in the garden.
Flowers.
A food that's fun to make.
Cookies.
Something you often see at a video arcade.
Pac-Man.
A common color for basketball uniform. Try again. Common color for basketball uniform.
Blue.
Something specific in your house that has 4 legs.
Chair.
Something you see at video arcade. All right, what do you say? All games have been said. Quickly. Something you see at a video arcade.
Change machines.
Okay. She said change machines. I don't know if she said it in time. Turn around. You're making me allergic. I'm about to sneeze. Something that you might dig up while digging in the garden, you went with flowers. What did the survey say? 0. Both women thought of very beautiful things. Worms, the #1 answer, not given. You dig them up. A food that's fun to make. You thought? Cookies. Our survey said, bam! The #1 answer is cookies. Something that you often see at video arcades. You said a change machine. Did our survey say that? 15 people said it. Kids or people was the #1 answer. Comes for the big finish. Can you do it with 2 answers? A common color for basketball uniforms, you said? Blue. Our survey said 33. The #1 answer was not given, and that was white. White. Something specific in your house that has 4 legs. You chose a chair. Did 84 people say it for the $10,000? What did the survey say? 17. Table was #1, $5 a point. It's your charity. $665. Come out here and hug her. We're going to come right back with the Army and the Navy. We'll see you in a moment.
Why are so...
We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
A member of our studio audience will receive the natural tears formula of urine. Is closer to your real tears. Closer than any other eye drop. Urine Natural Tears formula uses directed. Rinse and Vac 5. The only product you need to clean your carpets. Rinse and Vac 5 works in most steam carpet cleaning machines. Super Polygrip, the new Ultra Hold formula. Now holds dentures stronger and longer than ever. New Ultra Hold formula, Super Polygrip. Also available in an easy-to-use pump. The look of granite, feel of stone, ease of spray paint. Plasticoat Flexstone puts color and texture at your fingertips. The San Francisco Music Box Company's Emerald Jewelry Carousel Masterpiece, hand-fitted and finished with startling quality. Furnished by the San Francisco Music Box Company. Advanced Formula Centrum with more vitamins and minerals, including beta-carotene than any leading brand. Centrum, more complete from A to Z. This is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud, a Mark Goodson television production.
Master Reptile.